Now let's go straight to the southern border, where we have been reporting on the immigration crisis for months now, with multiple NewsNation crews stationed along that wall every day. In our exclusive NewsNation Decision Desk HQ poll, we asked which policy proposal would help deter illegal immigration the most. 26% of voters favored building a wall, while the other 74% supported options like prioritizing funding for Customs and Border Protection over other government programs or sending foreign aid to southern nations. Allie Bradley is live in Sierra Vista, Arizona this morning, where law enforcement is constantly dealing with immigrants every day, as well as drugs coming in through the southern border.
Yeah, Mitch, you're exactly right. And we've seen people actually scale that wall not acting as much of a deterrent as a lot would want it to. However, when I talk with law enforcement, I've been covering the southern border for more than a year, and every single law enforcement official that I've spoken to does say the wall acts as a tool. It was never going to stop illegal immigration, but rather deter it to some degree and help keep some people out, and especially help keep the drugs out. Now, speaking of those drugs, we've seen major drug busts, and we've seen issues where we are not having the systems of deterrence in place. 3 major drug busts, nearly 540,000 pills have been seized at checkpoints in the Tucson sector, which is where we are right now in Cochise County. Now, again, these are busts that were made at checkpoints, not at the ports of entry. So this is inland a little bit. This has made it past those ports of entry into the interior a little bit, which is a concern for a lot of law enforcement. Now, several checkpoints are closed. 3 of those checkpoints are in Cochise County alone. Again, that's where we are here this morning. And the Tucson area of operation does lead the nation in fentanyl seizures right now. So many law enforcement officials say that these checkpoints should not be closed. They should be wide open right now. They should be staffed. And right now, Arizona has to step up and do the job that the federal government should be doing. Take a listen.
So we know what's coming across. We're still leading the nation again this year. It's killing Americans, kids, getting into schools, families, and we're wide open down here. If we don't get them on traffic stops out here, they come through. And I got a limited amount of resources, limited amount of Border Patrol left here in this county. All of us are working together to make a difference, but we need the federal government to join us in doing that.
Now, CBP, the Customs and Border Protection Agency, does say that this is a direct issue with manpower. They are directing it based on operational needs. And right now we are seeing more fentanyl seizures than ever right now at the southern border, Mitch.
Allie, one more thing. When it comes to border security, what did the polls say about which party respondents trusted to handle the immigration issue?
Yeah, so right now what the sheriff is saying is the federal government needs to engage, and they're just not really engaging. And our voters do kind of agree that right now a different party might need to step in and take control of the immigration crisis that's happening at our southern border. So take a look here. We're seeing right now 41% of our voters that were polled voted in favor of the Republican Party, 33% for the Democrats, 19% said neither, and 7% saying not sure. So again, despite complaints from officials here at the southern border, the Vice President, Kamala Harris, and DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas maintain that the southern border is secure. Based on our polling results, it seems like our voters don't really agree with that statement either. Just like law enforcement are saying, the border right now is not secure, Mitch.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.